What's going on in the game? We're going to be talking about week 4 of the NFL. And what we're going to be talking about is we're going to be talking about the spreads. We're going to be talking about the over-under. We're going to be talking about the money line. Okay? And in doing so, how we are going to project all of these outcomes is we're going to use tarot cards. We are going to ask the spirit guides, angels, and Lord above, yes or no, blah, 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 blah. Okay? And then take it from there. I've been doing this for about 3 weeks. Overall, I'm 45, 28, and 4, I believe, so far using tarot decks, okay? In doing so, I'm going to keep the momentum going. This is something that I'm still experimenting with until I pretty much perfect. So I think we're getting pretty close. Week 1, we had a great week. We were like 18, 8, and 1. Sometimes you're going to say maybe, and sometimes you're going to say yes or no. If they say maybe, that means I'm not touching the game. If that's a game you like, then you know what? Handle your business. Other than that, let's see what's going to go down. Okay, the first game is the early morning game, and that is Minnesota at New Orleans. Okay, yes or no? 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 Do I wager that the Minnesota Vikings are going to defeat New Orleans Saints by more than 3.5 points? Okay, one more time. Yes or no? Do I wager that the Minnesota Vikings are going to defeat the New Orleans Saints by 3.5 points in Sunday's NFL football game? Spirit guides, angels, door above. Show me where you need to see. Show me where you need to see. One more time. Yes or no? Do I wager that the Minnesota Vikings defeat the New Orleans Saints by more than 3.5 points in Sunday's NFL football game? Yes or no? King of Cups. Okay, so don't worry about reversals. Okay, we're just laying it down. Some people do yes and no's with reversals. Some people don't. I typically, in this situation, I'm not going to. And when I did this week 1, like this with the shuffle, I just lay it down. So, okay. So King of Cups. Let's see what's on the list. That's saying yes. Okay. So bet Minnesota by 3.5. Okay, the win, which I can see. Okay. All right, so I'm going to defect the cards after every draw. Okay, so we're going to bet that Minnesota's going to win as well, since they're going to win by 3.5. So we're going to take them on the money line. Okay, over under 41.5 points total points scored between the two. Okay, spirit guides, angels, give word above. Yes or no? Yes or no? Do I wager that the Minnesota Vikings and the New Orleans Saints will score more than 41.5 points combined in Sunday's NFL game? Yes or no? One more time. Yes or no? Should I wager that the Minnesota Vikings and New Orleans Saints will score combined 41.5 points in Sunday's NFL game? Yes or no? Yes or no? King of Cups again in the reverse game. So I just pulled out this card twice. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna lower this up so you guys can see it. So okay, you guys don't need to see me. Everybody already knows I'm hot anyway. Okay. So just to follow, we got Minnesota winning by 3.5 points. We have Minnesota winning the game overall, and we have the over/under going over 41.5 points. And remember, that game is going to be in London, so I doubt there's going to be a whole lot of defense being played, especially maybe early on. Okay. All right. Now we're going to Tennessee at Indianapolis. Indianapolis is favored by 3.5 points on Sunday. Okay. All right. Spirit guides, angels, and good Lord above. Do I wager that the Indianapolis Colts will defeat the Tennessee Titans by more than 3.5 points in Sunday's NFL game? Yes or no? Show me the card you want me to see. Show me the card that you want me to see. I've pulled this card out 3 straight times. 3 straight times. Okay? But that's saying yes. Indianapolis. Okay? That means Indianapolis on the money line as well. Okay? All right. Over, under. 43 points combined. Okay? All right. Yes or no? Do I wager that the Indianapolis Colts and Tennessee Titans will score combined over 43 points in Sunday's NFL game? Yes or no? That's the 4th straight time. Okay, yes. Okay. All right. Going on to Chicago at the New York Giants. New York Giants scored by, or is favored by 3 points, and the over-under on the total points is 39.5. Okay. All right. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Will the New York Football Giants defeat the Chicago Bears by more than 3 points in Sunday's NFL game? Yes or no? Okay, one more time. Do I wager that the New York Giants will defeat the Chicago Bears by more than 3 points in Sunday's NFL game? Yes or no? One more shuffle. Okay. Yes or no? Do I wager that the New York Giants defeat Chicago Bears by more than 3 points in Sunday's NFL game? Okay. The full card. Okay. So the full card, let me see. Full card's a yes. Okay. So the Giants win by over 3 points. And they also win the game. So take them on the money line as well if you like. Okay. All right. Over under is 39.5, which is the combined total that Vegas projects. That's the line that's been set. Okay. All right. Yes or no? Do I wager that the Chicago Bears and New York Giants score over 39.5 combined points in this NFL game? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay, 901. Okay, so 901, let's see if that's yes or no. Where is the wands on my list? Okay. They're saying no. Actually, no, I'm sorry. They're saying maybe. So if it's a maybe card, I don't touch it. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Spirit guides, angels, and good Lord above. We're going to Buffalo at Baltimore, and Buffalo is favored by 3 points on Sunday, okay? Yes or no? Do I wager that the Buffalo Bills defeat the Baltimore Ravens by more than 3 points in Sunday's NFL game? Yes or no? One more time. Do I wager that the Buffalo Bills defeat the Baltimore Ravens by more than 3 points in Sunday's NFL game? Yes or no? 7 of Wands. Okay. Let's see where the 7 of Wands is at on my list. What is it? No. Okay, interesting. We're saying no. Okay. All right. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Will the Buffalo Bills defeat the Baltimore Ravens in Sunday's NFL game? Yes or no? Yes or no? Should I wager that the Buffalo Bills will defeat the Baltimore Ravens in Sunday's NFL game? Yes or no? King of Swords. Okay, King of Swords. King of Swords. What is it? King of Swords is a maybe. Okay? So they're saying, Spirit right now is saying maybe on that game. So we'll put it as a question mark and you take it however. Okay? All right. Over under 51 points combined between the two teams. Okay? That is what the line is for the over under 51 points. All right. Yes or no? Should I wager? Do I wager that the Buffalo Bills and Baltimore Ravens will combine to score over 51 points in Sunday's NFL game? Yes or no? Here we go. Yes or no? 5 of Cups. Okay, 5 of Cups. I want to say 5 of Cups is a no. No, wait a second. 5 of Cups. Yeah, 5 of Cups is no. Okay. All right, moving on. The LA Chargers going to the Houston Texans. The Chargers are favored by 6 points. The money or the over-under is set at 45 points. Okay. All right. Spirit guides, angels, and good Lord above. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Do I wager that the Los Angeles Chargers defeat the Houston Texans by more than 6 points in Sunday's NFL game? Yes or no? Death in reverse. Okay. The death card is a no. Oh yeah, I see that too. That's 6 points. Doesn't mean they're gonna lose. But as far as right now, Spirit likes Houston to cover the 6 points. Okay. All right. All right. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Will the Los Angeles Chargers defeat the Houston Texans in Sunday's NFL game? Yes or no? Yes or no? One more time. Will the Los Angeles Chargers defeat the Houston Texans in Sunday's NFL game? 9 of Wands. Okay, 9 of Wands. Nine of Wands is a maybe. Maybe. Okay? So, we ain't messing with that. Alright? Alright. The over-under set at 45 points. Spirit guides, angels, good Lord above. Yes or no? Yes or no? Will the Houston Texans and Los Angeles Chargers score combined over 45 points in Sunday's NFL game? Yes or no? Yes or no? The strength card, and that's a yes. Okay. So it looks like we got ourselves a little bit of maybe of a shootout going on in Houston, all right? All right, the next game is the Seattle Seahawks traveling up to Detroit to face the Lions. The Lions are favored by 3.5 points, okay? Spirit guys, angels, good Lord above. Do I wager that the Detroit Lions defeat the Seattle Seahawks by more than 3.5 points in Sunday's NFL game? Yes or no? Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Where's my Pentacles at? Yes. Yes. Ace of Pentacles is a yes. So that means Detroit wins on the money line as well. Okay. Over under. The line is set in this Seattle and Detroit matchup at 48 combined points. Okay. Yes or no? Spirit guides, angels, good Lord above. Yes or no? The Seattle Seahawks and Detroit Lions. Yes or no? Should I wager? No, I'm sorry, do I? Do I wager that the Seattle Seahawks and Detroit Lions score combined 48 points in Sunday's NFL matchup? Yes or no? Six of Swords. Okay, let's see. No, maybe. Yes, maybe. Okay, so take it as it resonates. Okay, moving on. The Jets traveling down to Pittsburgh to meet the Steelers, all right? Steelers are favored at 3.5 points. The over-under is set at 41.5, okay? So, do I wager that the Pittsburgh Steelers will defeat the New York Jets by more than 3.5 points in Sunday's NFL matchup? Yes or no? Yes or no? Seven of Swords. Okay, Seven of Swords. Well, let's see here. Okay, so far, typically I would have took Pitt down, but Pittsburgh's not as good as they once were, and Jets aren't as bad as people think. Go figure. All right. Let's go to the money line. See if we can get an answer there. Okay. Do I wager that the Pittsburgh Steelers will defeat the New York Jets in Sunday's NFL game? Yes or no? Oh, the Hydrophant. Let's see. Hydrophant's a maybe. Okay. So Spirit looks like it doesn't have a good grasp on this game yet. Okay. All right. Okay. Over under the over under as far as total combined points is set at 41.5. Okay, so spirit guides and angels and my good Lord above, do I wager that the New York Jets and Pittsburgh Steelers score a combined over 41.5 points in Sunday's NFL matchup? Yes or no? Two of Wands. Okay. Let's see. Where's Two of Wands on my list? Okay. I'm going to say, oh, there it is. Maybe. Okay. Two of Wands is a maybe. Okay. So, the spirit is, they don't know shit about the Jets and Steelers team right now, okay? All right, moving on to Jacksonville at Philadelphia. Let's go ahead and kind of just disinfect the cards. Okay. All right. To the Jacksonville Jaguars. Okay. Whoop, sorry. Do I wager that the Philadelphia Eagles will defeat the Jacksonville Jaguars by more than 6.5 points in Sunday's NFL matchup? Yes or no? The Eight of Pentacles, all right. Eight of Pentacles is a yes. I see that too. Okay, that means that Philadelphia wins the game, so you can bet them on the money line. Now let's see if it's a little bit of a high scoring game. I can see Philadelphia scoring 30. Okay, yes or no? Do I wager that the Philadelphia Eagles and Jacksonville Jaguars score a combined over 45.5 points in Sunday's NFL matchup? Yes or no? The Empress. No, the Emperor is a yes. Okay. We'll take it as a yes. Yep. Okay. Yeah, because I see Philly scoring at least 30. And Jacksonville's getting better, so they're going to put up at least maybe 17 to 20 points. Okay, moving on to Washington at Dallas. Dallas is favored by 3.5 points. The over-under, the line is set at 41.5, okay? All right. All right. Spirit guys, angels, good Lord above, yes or no? Do I wager the Dallas Cowboys defeating the Washington Commanders? Sorry, Commanders, not Redskins, Commanders, whatever the fuck. Okay? Now I got to start all over. Do I wager that the Dallas Cowboys defeat the Washington Commanders by more than 3.5 points in Sunday's NFL matchup? Yes or no? The Hermit. And that's a maybe. I kind of like Washington in that game, but we're not going by me. We're going by what Spirit's saying. Okay. So that's a question mark, so take it as it resonates, okay? All right. Let's see what's going to go on the money line now. Okay, see if we get an answer there. All right. Yes or no? Do I wager that the Dallas Cowboys will defeat the Washington Commanders in Sunday's NFL matchup? Yes or no? Temperance. Temperance is yes. And I can see a close game there too. Okay. All right. 41.5 points. All right. Do I wager that the Dallas Cowboys and Washington Commanders will score a combined over 41.5 points in Sunday's NFL game? Yes or no? Oh, there we go. Page of Wands. Okay, let's see here. Page of Wands. Where are we? Page of Wands. And I'm going to take this as a maybe. Okay, maybe. Okay. All right, moving on. Cleveland at Atlanta. Cleveland is favored by 1 point to defeat Atlanta. Also, the over-under line is set at 47 points. Okay, remember the game is indoors. Atlanta's defense is terrible. Cleveland's coming off of 10 days off, and they got a power running game. And Jacoby Brissett's not as bad as people think. Probably better than Garoppolo. All right. All right. Do I wager that the Cleveland Browns defeat the Atlanta Falcons by more than 1 point in Sunday's NFL matchup? Yes or no? Here we go. 4 of Wands. Okay, I think 4 of Wands is typically a maybe. Yep. Let me just double check. I don't have my glasses on. Bear with me. Yes, that's a maybe. Okay. All right. All right, Spirit. Yes or no? Does the Cleveland Browns defeat the Atlanta Falcons in Sunday's NFL matchup? Yes or no? Yes or no? 2 of Wands. Maybe. Okay. All right, over under. The line is set at 47 points combined. Okay, yes or no, Spirit Guys, Angels, Glory, Love. Yes or no? Do I wager that the Cleveland Browns and Atlanta Falcons score a combined over 47 points in Sunday's NFL matchup? Yes or no? Hydrophile. And that's a maybe. Huh. So Spirit hasn't decided quite yet about Cleveland in Atlanta. Okay, it happens. It's only Saturday morning, so we'll check again tomorrow. Oh, we got comments. Oh, yeah. All right. All right, Arizona at Carolina. So right now it's a straight pick 'em. There's no spread on this game right now. So that might change. I know Carolina was favored by like 2 a couple days ago, but I think they were just trying to get sucker people to bet Carolina. Okay. So, yes or no? Do I wager that the Arizona Cardinals will defeat the Carolina Panthers in Sunday's NFL game? Yes or no? Page of Swords. That's a yes. Yes for Arizona. To me, that's the easiest game of the week. Okay. Over under, the line is set at 43.5 points combined. Okay. Yes or no? Do I wager that the Arizona Cardinals and Carolina Panthers score combined over 43.5 points in Sunday's NFL game? Yes or no? King of Wands. Yes. All right. Denver at Las Vegas Raiders. Okay. Las Vegas is favored by 2.5 points. I don't know why. The line on the over-under is 45.5. Okay. All right. Spirit guys, angels, a little bit. Do I wager that the Las Vegas Raiders defeat the Denver Broncos by more than 2.5 points in Sunday's NFL matchup? Yes or no? The Lovers. Ooh. Yes. Wow. Okay. All right. So bet them on the money line too. All right. All right. Over under set at 45.5. Spirit guys, angels, angels, Lord of hosts. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Does the Denver Broncos and Las Vegas Raiders score a combined over 45.5 points in Sunday's NFL matchup? Yes or no? The Magician. Yes. Yeah, I could see that indoors. Yeah, I can see them both getting about. I can see 31-27 game somewhere in there. Okay. All right. Now we got New England at Green Bay. New England is without Mac Jones. They're starting quarterback. Green Bay's at home. That's why they're favored by 10.5. But let's see. All right. Yes or no? Yes or no? Do I wager that the Green Bay Packers defeat the New England Patriots by more than 10.5 points in Sunday's NFL matchup? Yes or no? Four of Swords. Maybe. Yeah, 10.5 points is a lot of points against the Bill Belichick defense. It's not like Green Bay's world beaters on offense these days either. All right. Yes or no? Yes or no? Do I wager that the Green Bay Packers defeat the New England Patriots in Sunday's NFL matchup? Yes or no? Magician card, yes. Hell yeah. Should beat them by more than 10 too, but okay. All right. All right. Over under 40 points, line set at 40. Do I wager that the New England Patriots and Green Bay Packers score a combined over 40 points in Sunday's NFL matchup? Yes or no? The Tower. Tower's no. I agree with that, actually. I think Green Bay scores 30, and New England scores probably 3. Okay? All right, 2 more games left. We got the nightcap, the Sunday nightcap. So, Kansas City and Tampa Bay is now a pick-em game. There's no spread on that game. It's just straight who wins. And the over-under in that matchup is, for as far as total points, 45.5. Okay? Yes or no? Will the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defeat? Or no, I'm sorry. Sorry, I got to start that over again. Yes or no? Do I wager the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defeating the Kansas City Chiefs in Sunday night's NFL matchup? Yes or no? Let's see. The Empress. Okay. Empress is a maybe. Okay. Because the Emperor would be a yes. Empress is a maybe. Okay. Now here's where it gets interesting. Remember, in Florida, they just had that big old storm over there. So I imagine that field's going to be pretty flooded, which means players can't cut as fast. The field conditions will be sloppy. I don't care if they have drains or not. If it's raining during the game, that means the quarterback might not be able to secure the ball along with other skill position players. So this is going to be interesting. Okay, as far as the total points. Okay, do I wager that Kansas City and Tampa Bay score a combined over 45.5 points in Sunday's NFL matchup? Empress again. So that's a maybe. Okay. So we'll check back in Sunday morning on that game and see what's up. And then we'll go ahead and check in on the Monday night's game, and that's the Los Angeles Rams traveling to Santa Clara to meet the San Francisco 49ers. San Francisco is favored by 1 point, and the total points on the over-under, as far as the total points, is 42.5 points combined. Okay? All right. Yes or no? Do I wager that the San Francisco 49ers defeat the LA Rams by more than 1 point in Sunday's NFL matchup? Yes or no? Power no. Yeah, I don't think so either. I think the Rams are going to be favored in that game by the time Monday hits. Okay. All right, we'll just ask anyways because they could tie. Yes or no? Yes or no? Should I wager that the San Francisco 49ers will defeat the LA Rams in Monday night's NFL matchup? Yes or no? Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is a no. Couldn't agree more, actually. Jimmy Garoppolo. I'm a Niners fan, huge Niners fan, but fuck. See why you drafted Trey Lance. Trust me, Garoppolo's fucking a bum. All right, over-under is set at 42.5 points between the two teams. Let's see if they go over. All right, yes or no? Spirit got yes or no? Do the Los Angeles Rams and San Francisco 49ers score over 42 points combined in Mondays in matchup. Or no. The sun in reverse, and that's a yes. Okay, yeah, I see that too. That would be about what, 22 or 21 points each. So yeah, I see that. Okay, so just a recap. In case you guys are, just getting some shit. Okay, we'll just do a quick recap. As far as Minnesota at New Orleans, we had Minnesota winning by more than 3.5 points. We have them winning on the money line, and we have that game going over 41.5 points. Okay, Tennessee at Indy, we have Indianapolis winning by more than 3.5 points. Of course, they're going to win the game, and we have Tennessee and Indianapolis scoring over 43 points combined. Okay, Chicago at the Giants, we have the Giants winning by more than 3 points. We also have a maybe as far as the over-under on the 39.5, so I'm not touching it. And I don't know. Okay, Buffalo at Baltimore. Buffalo is favored by 3. We have Baltimore +3. Okay, we have Spirit does not have an outcome yet for that game. It was a question mark. And the over-under at 51, we have a under. So it'd be no, because I asked if it would be over. So remember, it's going to be under 51 points, which I see. Okay. The Chargers at the Texans. We have the Houston Texans +6. We don't have a winner as of yet to that game. And as far as the total points is concerned, the line set at 45. We have the over 45 points for that game on Sunday between the Chargers and the Texans. Okay. Seattle at Detroit. We have Detroit winning by more than 3.5. And as far as the over under on the total points, it's set at 48. We have, I don't know, a maybe. Okay, we don't know. So I'll tell you as it resonates. Okay, Jacksonville at Philadelphia. Okay, we have Philadelphia winning by more than 6.5. And we have the over 45.5 points combined between the two teams. So that's over 45.5 between Jacksonville and Philadelphia. Okay, Washington at Dallas. Dallas is favored by 3.5. We have a okay, but we do have Dallas winning the game. And as far as the total points, I asked if it would be over 41.5, and we have a okay. Cleveland at Atlanta, we have all straight maybes across the board there. Okay. Arizona at Carolina, that's a pick 'em right now, and we have Arizona winning in that matchup. And as far as the total points, it's set at 43.5, and we have it going over the 43.5. Okay, Denver at Las Vegas. We have Las Vegas winning by more than 2.5 points, and we have the over 45.5 combined between the two teams as well. Okay, New England at Green Bay. We have a on the spread, which is 10.5, but we do have Green Bay winning, and we have the under on the total points, which is 40. So take the under. Okay. All right. Kansas City at Tampa Bay. We have Spirit don't know yet. Probably hasn't focused on that game yet. We'll probably focus 10 minutes before the game. Probably staying away from that storm in Florida. Okay. The Rams at Chargers or 49ers. We have the Rams +1. We have the Rams winning the game, of course. And we have, as far as the total points, we have over 42.5. Okay. So I'll come back Sunday morning, a couple hours before the 10 a.m. kickoff, and I'll go over the 10 o'clock games. It in probably probably about noonish, noon Pacific. Then come back over to the 1 o'clock games and just see, or I might just do it all right at fucking 8 o'clock in the morning, Pacific time. Who knows? I don't know yet. So, anyways, I hope this helps. Like I said, it's been a nice formula so far, and it's so great. Like I said, we'll keep doing it. I'll perfect it somewhere or another, but I just wanted to do an early prediction just to kind of see what the difference is going to be from now to 24 hours from now come tomorrow on Sunday. So with that being said, good luck to all my fellow bettors. Hope this helps. And if it does, please like, share, and subscribe. And if it doesn't, please still like, share, subscribe anyways. Help my page grow. I'm trying to do something entertaining at least. All right. I'll see you guys Sunday morning, and we'll just clarify some of these picks again on Sunday morning and see if anything's changed. All right.